Okay, everybody. Hey, I just scaled in here in Longview, Texas. Longview scrap metal. Got my empty weight. Got some directions as to where to go. So let's see if we can find it. I've never been to this place. And I'm getting a product they call flashings. It'll be loaded with a magnet crane. And again, we'll be taking it to Midlothian, Texas, to the Gerdau mill down there. I'm hoping I can reload from down there also. Could probably get some, I don't know, maybe some mill scale. Alright, so the guy told me to go past the red building here to the right and past road B, which I see down here with there's a sign that says A and then B. And then I'll be coming back out this same way once I'm done. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be going right there where that magnet crane is. Oh. I got to get my hard hat on. I'll try to get you some footage of this, but I got to get out and get my bows taken out also. So I've already got my tarp rolled back, but I've got to get my bows taken out. So let me talk to this fella and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so we started getting loaded. That's what we're getting. Flashings, it says. From the sound of it dropping, they're pretty heavy. Giving you a look. Can't really tell how much he's putting in there, so I'll have to watch my gauges. That's only about the fourth pickup he's done. I mean, he's just getting started, so that's how it works. If you look at the cat here, wider view of what's happening. That's how it's working. And then once I get loaded, I gotta go back out that way to the scale and then we'll be out of here. Alright, that's it. Okay folks, hey, it's Thursday morning. Let me catch you up on what's been going on. I delivered that load of steel. I think they called them flashings or something like that, to Midlothian, Texas, to the Gerdau plant, which is a huge plant. Yesterday, I could not film any of that because they do not allow any cameras in there. So, but it was a long delivery process. You know, I got there and it's a very confusing place. I've even been there a few times. I think I mentioned that, but when I drove from Maverick, I picked up 3 or 4 loads from there, you know, steel beams primarily. And I may have even gotten a load of mill scale there. I'm not sure about that, but you know, I've been there before and it's still confusing. Because they got several different entry gates depending on what you're picking up or what you're bringing in. But anyway, I got to the gate I needed to be in and had to wait in line. You know, there was, gosh, there's probably 20 trucks in line. So it took several hours to get unloaded, and then I actually ran out of time while I was there, and then found a little parking spot there. They had an empty lot nearby. I mean, if you ask them, they'll tell you there's no overnight parking, but I did find a little empty gravel lot there with nothing going on, so I just camped out there and then left out early this morning. Probably hit the road about 4 a.m. Right now, I'm on 35 North in Oklahoma, probably about 85 miles south of Oklahoma City, and I'm going to Kremlin, Oklahoma, to a place I have not picked up before. Getting a product I think is called petroleum coke. Well, here's a view of some pretty country right through here. Got all these rock cliffs here through the road. Anyway, I pick up in Kremlin, still about a little over 3 hours from there, and it delivers over to the Oakley port in Catoosa, Oklahoma, which I've never been to either. Probably unloading into a barge. I'm not sure about that. And then Joey, my dispatcher, said that he'll probably have me just from Catoosa go back to Kremlin, get another load, and then back to Catoosa before he gets me headed towards home for the weekend. So that's what we got. Again, it's Thursday morning, about 7:30. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. I wish it would just go ahead and rain because my truck is super dirty. That Gerdau plant is super dusty. Really dusty. And I hear this place I'm headed to in Kremlin is super dusty too, except it's going to be black dust, not white dust. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. Gonna have to stop up here somewhere and get some fuel. There's a sign, 75 miles to Oklahoma City, just to give you a reference. Okay, well, that's what's up for now. I'll catch up to you later. All right, folks, we're approaching the entrance to my shipper here in, what's the name of this place?
Miles to 36.51499.
I forget the name of the town.
37592W.
But we're looking for gate number 5. Kremlin, Oklahoma, that's where we're at. Oxbow, Calcining. That's gate 4, so this next one would be gate 5. I've heard this is a messy place, so starting to look that way. I already pulled off back there in the tarping area and rolled my tarp back. Alright, it says gate 5 entrance. Okay, let's see here. Flatbed demand stop here. Truck scale. Alright, well, let me see how I'm supposed to do this. Okay guys, well I just started getting loaded. This is kind of like getting a load of roofing granules or feed, some types of feed, but I'm pulled up under the chute here and they just started loading. You see that traffic light there, got a red light. When it turns green, I'm supposed to pull up, you know, so they can even out the load, front, middle to back. I'll see if I can get out and get a shot here in a minute. When I stopped to check in, you know, they got two different phone numbers on two different signs posted back there for you to call in to the supervisor office, but they both go straight to voicemail when you call, so that was of no use. All right, I got a green light, so let's pull up a little bit. Whoa, that was quick. All right, well, I can't get out just now because I don't want to miss my opportunity to move forward. But I'll give you a shot. I don't know, you can't really see much. I'll try to get out here and show you something in a minute. But again, this load goes to Catoosa, Oklahoma, to the Oakley terminal there. From what I hear, I'll be loading directly onto a barge. There was another Oakley driver that was leaving as I was figuring out how to check in, and he kind of told me where to go and how it worked, so that was helpful. All right, folks, so I'm loaded. That was pretty quick, probably only took about 20 minutes. And then they slide your paperwork back down on the clipboard there. There's no scaling in or scaling out. You just tell them how much you want. In my case, 23 tons. Well, you have to actually sign in back there on the clipboard with your truck number, trailer number, your name, and how much you want. All the Oakley drivers that were on the list put 23 tons. That's kind of our standard amount. So I'm just trying to get back out here to the exit, which I think at this stop sign all I have to do is take a left. Boy, they got some speed bumps here, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna try to avoid that sucker. That thing is a monster. All right, let's see. All right, stop there and look for traffic, and then yeah, this is the way we came in down here. You'll see. You know, for people that have never been here though, some entry instructions would be helpful. I mean, it's super easy if you've been here before and you know how it works. I had a couple of Oakley guys help me out on the radio, but the instructions on the signage here about calling the phone numbers to check in are useless. Anyway, it's a very simple process if you know what the process is. All right, so I'm gonna stop up here and actually I'm gonna drive around the corner. There is a, you know, about a quarter of a mile from here, they've got a little pull-off area where I can get out without walking in all this black stuff. Because that's basically what I've got in this load. They call it calcined, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, calcined coke. So it's just this black powdery stuff. So I'm just gonna pull out here, make a left turn, and then another left turn right down the street, and get my tarp put back on. All right, folks, so I just wanted to show you, this is the little tarping area they have.
Turn left and turn left.
Sorry about that. As you can see, there's a yellow sign there and a safety platform, truck tarping area. Guess that would be for a flatbedder. All right, so I'm gonna stop here, get my tarp rolled up, and
Turn left.
send in my shipping information and hit the road. GPS says to get to Catoosa from here is 2.5 hours. That should put me there about, you know, 2:45, 3 p.m., something like that. All right, folks. Hey, we made it to Friday morning. I'm back in Cyril, Oklahoma. About to turn into the shipper Arcosa Mining. I was here earlier in the week. I did not get any footage of my delivery there to Catoosa, where I unloaded off a platform onto a barge in the Arkansas River. Would have been good footage, but it was raining pretty hard and I didn't get any footage. Plus, I thought I was going to be returning there today and might be able to get footage today, but I didn't get assigned a trip back there. I got dispatched to here, and then I'll be delivering this to Foreman, Arkansas again, to the Ash Grove Cement Company. So we'll probably get some CB chatter here. The entrance to the mine is just up here a bit. I've already seen a couple of trucks coming out, and there's one behind me, not Oakley, but probably local trucks.
Hey, come on. Thank you, man. Thank you. Come on out of there. Hello, Hal. Good morning. Big Jack, 21305.
Let's see. Well, I think we're still going to go over this hill up here, but anyway, yeah. So this ought to definitely put me in position to get home later this afternoon. Because from Foreman, Arkansas, which is down near Texarkana, you know, in the southwest corner of the state, they'll probably just send me towards North Little Rock empty to get set up to pick up a load Monday morning, is my guess. Oh yes, quite a few trucks pulling in there.
No problem. Thanks out, you guys.
You can see there, the way this works is you pull in here, scale in, at least I do. Some of these I don't think have to. They look like local trucks just bringing in product possibly or something. Boy, there's a lot of trucks going on there. Let's see. Well, let's see. All right, you can see the activity here, but once I get a chance, I'm gonna have to pull onto that scale. All right, guys, so I just pulled over here in this little tarping area. Got my tarp rolled back. And keep in mind, this is a gypsum mine. And once I get around this corner here and see where the loader is, I'll radio and tell him how much I'm looking to get. Let's see, it looks like, I don't know, I can't see on the other side here. They might have two different loaders going. Because I load from over there kind of to the right earlier in the week. Anyway, we got a line of trucks here. There's an Oakley straight ahead, and then we got three trucks in front of me. So I'll be loading right there straight ahead where he's loading now. That's the gypsum that's kind of more in rock form, you know. This stuff over here to the left, I don't know if that's gypsum too, and it's just more of a sand type product. But anyway, it looks like we're gonna have to wait a minute. More later. All right, folks, so we got loaded. I told him 23.5 tons. Here's a sample of what we're hauling. Little gypsum rock. I got this to take to my geologist son. So he'll have a sample of it to keep in his office. Man, they're a lot busier this time of day than they were the other day when I was here. Of course, they just started loading at 7 a.m. and when I got here it was about, I don't know, 7:20. Alright, let's see if we can get on the scale. Oakley 10,548 on the scale heavy.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Alright, there's another Oakley truck back there you might have heard on the CB, just got loaded. After we scale out, we'll pull off to the right there, get our tarp put on, get ready to roll. It's about a 5.5 hour drive from here to Foreman, Arkansas. Then you got to walk over to the little office and get your paperwork. So let's see what we weigh. All right. All right, more later. Okay guys, I've arrived here in Foreman, Arkansas again at the Ash Grove Cement Company. I got to get on the scale over there, but there's another Oakley guy trying to exit. I was going to get in here and see if we can get a peek of this load. Yeah, I've already got my tarp rolled off, as you can see. But that's it. That's about 46,500 pounds of gypsum. Okay, so I filmed an unload of this just a few days ago, but I'll mention that I just talked to my dispatcher Joey, who said he's going to be on vacation next week, but he went ahead and told me that after I make this delivery, just to head on back to North Little Rock for the weekend, and he's got me set up to pick up another load of tire chips there out of Little Rock, delivering not far from here in what's the name of that town? Ashdown, Arkansas. That's the way I started this week, so that's all right. So once we scale in over there, we'll be going over there to that area right over there to unload. All right. Okay guys, so here I am, I'm unloaded. Just swept out the trailer. Show you the dump real quick. Got to remember to get my tarp out of the way so I can shut my gate. There's the dump right there. You see other gypsum over there. That's what I was hauling right there. All right, let's get the gate shut, tarp on. We'll go scale out, head to North Little Rock.